Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to Outdoor Canucks. Do you guys remember 4 years ago? Well, we do, because it was one of the most exciting trips we ever took, one of the most fun things that we ever did. We went on a 10-day camping trip. Yeah, this was 2021, and it was our summer trip to remember in 2021. And I figured, you know what? It was such a good trip, and we did like 6 different episodes. We're going to combine it into 2 episodes and take a trip down memory lane and recount the adventure and the fun that we had. We went to Grundy Provincial Park. Then we kept driving north. We stopped off in Sudbury at the nickel mine, but we didn't stop there. Then we went to Manitoulin Island, first time on Manitoulin Island, and then we did something we've never done before. We drove our truck and trailer, basically our life for the last 10 days, onto a boat, a giant ferry that went all across Lake Huron to Tobermory, Ontario. And we spent 3 days there, and that was fun. The weather wasn't the greatest, but we still had fun anyways. I don't know about you folks, but where we are, it's cold, it's wintry, and we can't get out camping, but we miss these camping days. So sit back and enjoy this 10-day camping trip and get a little taste of what's to come this year, because we're scheduled for another 10-day camping trip that's going to be just as fun, if not more fun. And that's coming up. But before we do that, join us on this trip down memory lane and see all the fun that we had. Well, it's time to start our Grundy trip. Our Grundy trip is part 1 of 3 parks that we're going to in our 10-day trip around, I guess, around Georgian Bay. Safe to say, it's our Georgian Bay trip. Here comes our breakfast. We're good to go.
Us walking. Sure, it's a terrible video of me.
What's this, mine?
So.
We are here, Grundy Provincial Park. Okay, it's a rainy one, but we expected it to be raining on our first day. It's been raining so much and so hard that as you can see on the ground there, we got streams and everything like that. But look at this. There's like a culvert here, and the water is just flooded so much that it's just coming out of the ground. Out of the culvert, and it's just streaming way down there, as you can see. Geez, was that a lot of rain yesterday? I mean, I know they were calling for a lot of rain. I think they were calling for probably 70 to 80 millimeters of rain, but it seemed like more than that, and it all came down in just a matter of like 3 or 4 hours, and all around here was all flooded. And it's the next morning, and things are better. So I don't know, I think we're gonna somehow hit a beach or something today, like whether there's 7 beaches here, and then there's a jumping rock area where kids can jump off rocks and stuff like that, which is pretty cool, just like Kilbear. I think Kilbear has one, and it also has this thing called a sliding rock. I don't know what that is. I think we may go to that and check that out and see how that is. But yeah, it was a lot of rain. Like getting back to the rain thing, that's why there was nothing to videotape. We were stuck in our trailer for almost the entire night, and then it stopped around 8 o'clock, and we got out. We didn't bother having a fire. Everything was just soaked and damp and everything, so no sense having a fire. So we just hung out in each other's trailer. By the way, I'm here with, they're over there. our camping buddies. We always come with them, Darren and Tammy, and their kids. So we came with them, and this is the first leg. If I haven't said it already, I know it might sound like a broken record. This is the first leg of 3. So we're here at Grundy, Provincial Park, and then from there, we're going to, I'll keep it a secret. I'll tell you where we're going when we get there. But we're staying here for 3 nights, then we're going to another place for 3 nights, and then we're going to another place for 3 nights after that. And I don't know why I'm saying it's a secret, because I think I said it in another video of mine. So it's beach time, and with beach time means we have a lot of stuff to take down. And we didn't get parking right down by the beach. There is no parking down by the beach, so we had to park up there, and it's a little 3-minute walk maybe down to the beach here. This beach is, there's 7 beaches here, so I forget which beach this one is, but it's one near the rock slide, or the sliding or slippery rock or something like that, where the kids can slide down. It's like a rock. Let me show you. So we're in the hunt for the slippery rock still. We were told it's just down here. And I think I hear people. Okay, we found a slippery rock, but it's right behind me here. It's the lake has a high water levels this year, so the slippery rock is not much of a rock, more of a submerged drop off. So you'd have to be pretty deep to slide, and you can still slide. I saw a lady sliding, but she was like a grown adult, and she was like waist deep in it before she was sliding, so probably won't be good for the kids. But you know what? It's nice here, so
That kind of looks fun.
we're gonna do it here. You gotta swim back. It must be really slippery. It's just a drop off. Okay, so like I said, this is called the this is called the slippery rock. And as you can see what's happening with the girls, what it is, it's a gradual decline from the shoreline, and it's all this kind of Canadian Shield rock. But after a certain point, right here, you can see it grips, but after a certain point, it's all mossy, and you just slide like you're on ice. There's no other way, and then you, like Abby just said there, you gotta swim back. It's fun. You actually turn and you spin. In this spot's right here, there's a bit of ledges, and it levels out so you can stand. But over here, where all the other people are, it's just a gradual incline, a constant gradual incline, and it's just all mossy. You actually have to swim back on your belly until you hit. You see that guy there? Until you hit the actual grippy part of the rocks. Other than that, here goes the girls. They spin around. It's just a sheet of ice. It's like a sheet of ice. And the water is really warm, surprisingly. Good job, bud. You tired? Take a break. So I'm training Quentin how to swim for marathons. So I'm following in the kayak, and he's swimming with the life jacket. In another week or two, we're gonna take the life jacket off. Just kidding. He's doing good. We're swimming over to where those guys are, right over there. Keep going, bud. You're doing good. Go, bud. So we're at Grundy, which is about half hour to an hour south of Sudbury, but even that's far south. But we're far north of the GTA, and if you look up in the sky, I don't know if you can see it if the camera picks up. Right there is the sun. It's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the day, and it looks just orange. I know the sun's supposed to look yellow and everything, but you can see with the naked eye, and that's from the forest fires that are up north of Thunder Bay here in northern Ontario. So forest fires and the smoke is drifting south here, I guess just with the prevailing winds, and it's coming all the way south here, and it's a clear day and it's warm and everything, but you wouldn't know it. It looks like it's overcast, and that's just from all the smoke that's drifting down from the north. Megan, how you doing? Now, I'll have you know, with all the rain, we're guessing, oh, we're all far up north too, but with all the rain, there's a lot of mosquitoes here this weekend. A lot, and they're vicious, and that's why Andrew's spraying his socks.
We also have a whole swamp.
And yeah, well, with the rain and everything behind here, it's a little standing water. You know, we drove around, Darren and I, when we dumped the garbage, and there's sites that are completely underwater. But there's also, when you're driving on the road, if you look offside road, there's areas.
I thought you were talking to the people.
I am. I'm talking to everyone. Everyone. There's areas where it's just like standing water in the bushes. It's just like swampy areas. So in another 2 or 3 weeks, if that water doesn't go down, if this area is not bad as it is with mosquitoes, will be even worse for breeding grounds. Yeah. So that's why we're getting the fire as good as we can get and high as we can get to smoke out the to smoke out the mosquitoes. And also Tammy's got something she's gonna make for us. Of course, when we go camping, we always have to bring you a camping like fire pit little recipe or menu that we do. So this one is no different, and Tammy is going to be our hostess with the mostest.
Okay.
What do you have?
I have, what is this? What's this called? Cast iron skillet?
Yep.
It's just a package of cookie dough with crushed Oreos in it. And then I'm going to seal it up 15 or 20 minutes, and we'll see what happens, because we've never done this before.
Oh.
We're learning.
We're learning. So
oh, okay. So we're being brave.
We're being brave.
Okay.
So we're going to go over here and hope for the best. There we go.
I guess it'll take a while.
The whole thing is soft. See, even the sides are soft.
It's coming out pretty good, actually.
If it's not burned, then you're good to leave.
Okay, so how long has it been, Tammy?
I would say about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It looks good.
But it looks a lot different than when we first put it in. As you can see, it looks browned nicely.
Or we could use paper
So the
towels.
cookie cooked and the Oreo sort of melted in there with the white sugar from the Oreo. The Oreo filling, I guess it's called. So we're gonna let it cool down for a little bit, and then we're gonna dig in.
I should mention on Darren's suggestion, because it wasn't cooking, we cut it hoping it would like.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. That's better than the other suggestion he was saying. He wanted to flip it like an omelet.
Our Oreo campfire cookie, the inaugural
Scoop
Cookie collision.
Ooh, there you go, Andrew.
came out like a pie.
Yeah. Do you want a spoon? Maybe a spoon. Okay. Who else wants one? Okay, come and get one.
How's the bottom? Did it?
It's fine.
Okay, we're losing light here, which is fine for a campfire. But consensus, everyone's eating a slice.
It's burnt, but it's good.
It's good.
If you eat the top, it's good.
Yeah, it looks better in the way.
Yeah, no, we saw it earlier. So, taste it and tell me what you think.
Yeah, you don't even really need the spoon, actually.
No.
Good.
It's good. Good.
Not too hot, no.
Okay,
Still
let's
super
try it.
hot.
You request Titanic or...
Yeah, because if I get more, like,
Very good. Very good. I don't know if you can see me because it's so dark.
Not dark.
No, it's dark here though in the camera.
It's so hot. How are you
It's
guys
good.
eating this?
Tastes good.
Enjoyable. And then you see the people going on these Facebook groups. Oh, well, You know what? Suck it up. And those are the people who probably haven't lived through that. Because you see these videos where their caterpillars are everywhere. And it's just, they're pooping on you. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. But
My towel.
But I mean, I get why people would leave early in that situation.
So Julie says I need a tan, so I'll just
forgot that
move
hat
it
you
up
brought
here.
me. I should have brought that hat.
This is Grundy Provincial Park, and we're at the sliding rocks. Kids are over there sliding, and we were just talking about this, the whole group of us, all of us, and ranking this in the other parks we've been to, like Killbear, Sandbanks, Mikisew, McGregor, and Sauble and stuff like that, and the list continues. But those ones I mentioned are probably in our top. And you know what? A lot of the kids here are saying that this, even though it's our first time here and the first day, keep in mind the first day we got here rained out, it was torrential downpours, they're saying that this is their favorite park. Like just one trip, that's it, favorite park. It's between this and Killbear
And Sandbanks.
and Sandbanks.
So, yeah.
It's hard to decide which one. This place is really good. What's yours favorite?
No? Sorry?
What's your favorite?
Oh, I don't know. I'm really liking Grundy. Grundy and Killbear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grundy's number 1 for me now.
Yeah.
Grundy.
Used to be Killbear.
Yeah.
Killbear's been bumped to number 2.
I do like Sandbanks though, too. But Sandbanks is a different vibe.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. We're going to Sandbanks in a couple months, about a month and a half. So stay tuned to that, and we'll see. We've been there before. The water level is really high. We had fun. We're gonna go again and give it another shot and see how it is. So guys, we're going to the jumping rock, and are we ready? So we're going for a swim, and I have the wagon, and these monkeys have nothing. It's not fair. So remember yesterday when I said there was like a jumping rock and people can go and dive and jump into waters and stuff like that? Well, that's where we're going today. It's supposed to be up here. Don't know what it's gonna look like, but I'll bring you guys along. Let's check it out. And after a little bit of a trek with the wagon and everything, we're here. We're here at the jumping rock. Okay, bud, whenever you're ready. He didn't hesitate at all. There you go. Good job. Grab the rope. Okay. Now just take your time. Hold on to the rope. Use your feet. Take your time. You good? Now come up here. Good job. Oh, not up there.
Higher.
How was it?
Good.
Cold?
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
It's pretty cold. You didn't hesitate. This was completely different than Killbear. Hey guys, kids, was that jumping rock fun?
Yes.
Yes, you guys had a good time? We're about to get hit by cars. Okay, it's another day, another menu item here. This time is Chef Julie. Abby?
What did you just do?
I touched it.
Oh my god.
My mom. Like, why did you? It was an accident. I'm so sorry. It was an.
Take two.
Take two.
No,
Okay.
you gotta put out an oat thing. You gotta put it in an oat test.
No, it's real life. This is what happened. But what were you saying? Okay, so
you
Chef Julie.
You can buy refrigerated dough from the grocery store. It's probably the easiest. Or another option, maybe you could use naan bread. But we're gonna do the real dough.
Should you buy like 3 just in case?
Yeah, buy an extra one for when your 13-year-old dumps it in the ground. So anyway, you oil the pan first. You spread the dough out.
This is a cast iron pan.
This is a cast iron pan. You spread the dough out, and then we're just gonna put it on the fire.
Biggest knife you got.
And when it gets brown, you flip it over, and then you put the toppings on.
Okay, Chef Emerald. So we have a open fire here. We got going. This is lunch. Now this is just like last night, and just like all of our stuff that we try for the first time. It's experimental.
Yeah, we don't
so
know if it's gonna work.
it may work, it may not work. What do you think, Andrew? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so after some open heart surgery, we got most of the dirt off. Don't ask us how. It involved a knife. So we're ready. It's perfect. And if it's a little gritty, that's just texture. Okay, this is like 5 minutes later. Not really, it's more like an hour later. But it's getting there. As you can see, we have some toppings on there. This is meatless pepperoni.
Oh, that's up there.
Isn't it a butterfly?
It's over here.
110-pound guy gets
For
it.
vegans.
Andrew is getting attacked by a moth and he's losing his mind.
Just saying.
Okay, so it's finished. How long, honestly, did it take?
I don't know, I felt like it took 40 minutes, but here's what I would recommend.
Yes, tell me the pros and cons and what you would do different.
So cooking the dough in the cast iron works actually really well. It cooks it pretty quick if you cover it. So I would recommend covering it with another pan or foil. And then once the dough is cooked, if you have a grate, like another grate to put over the fire to brown it.
Brown the bottom? How
Yeah.
did the bottom
Like
brown?
put your toppings, actually put your sauce, cheese, pizza toppings on.
brown. Yeah.
Cook it in the cast iron and then put it on the grate to brown the bottom.
Okay, because I just burnt my finger there, so it's pretty hot still.
Oh, it was over a campfire for 40 minutes.
Yeah, but it's been out of the oven for like, or the stove for like, stove, oven,
So that's my
fire for like
recommendation.
5 minutes. Okay, and would you do it again?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now it's dinner time. And you know, I know it seems like everything on this channel seems lately is about food, and it's not the Food Network. But
Food is amazing though.
food is amazing though. We had a fun time at the beach, kayaking, paddleboarding, diving, sliding, jumping off the rocks. But you guys remember this? I don't know if you followed my channel or followed us. You seen that we use this. What park was it where Mom's thing fell? Okay. Well, anyways, this I'll put a link in the description. I'm sure you see this. If you camp and you cook, well, you camp, you see this for it. It's a basket. It's a basket, and you can put different things in it. We put wings in it last time. I forget what park it was that we were in, and one of the wings fell. So we're gonna do it again. Hopefully, we're not gonna lose any wings. There's a lot of wings here, so I don't know if it'll all fit in. These are pre-cooked wings. Barbecue's warming up, and I just have to find a way to Only because it's pre-cooked. If it wasn't pre-cooked, I wouldn't be biting raw wings open. And I don't want to lose these wings, so I'm gonna stop the camera so I can do this properly, and then show you what's left. Oh, it comes with this little carrying pouch, which is pretty cool. Okay, these are giant wings. I don't even know if the thing will close. I don't want to break it, but I think it was pretty tight last time too, and it didn't break. But popping out and stuff like that. I might just break it this time, because these wings are bigger than the wings before. You know what they say, don't force it, right? Because if you have to force it... Oh! I lost a couple wings already. Again. Try this again. More than enough wings here, even if we lose some. Okay, this is as good as I'm gonna get. I don't want to turn it sideways because the ones on the corner here will fall out. So let me put it on the grill. Close it down like that. Who says you can't enjoy good food while you're camping? Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. The extras that couldn't fit in the basket I put around the side. Sort of defeats the whole purpose of putting them in the basket, but I'd rather flip like 10 of them than 40 of them, so they don't fall out. Lift it up like that, and do that, and do the rotate, and they're looking good. So it's probably 10 o'clock at night, and we decided that we're going to go for a nice little walk. We're a little tired of the campfire, so we're going to go for a nice little walk down to the beach. Remember last time we went for a walk down to the beach at Killbear? Okay, go ahead now. Go ahead now. Okay, so so we're down at the beach, and we've had a little bit.
And Jim's over there.
Jim's over there, and all these people are thinking they need to get involved in my vlog. How was it, Abby? So we were just, I can't even see where I'm walking, because I probably should. So we're on the bridge now. We're just walking over this bridge at night, and it's pretty cool. I mean, we were just looking at little fish in the water and stuff like that. It's so peaceful and tranquil. It's only 10 o'clock at night, but nobody's down here.
It's really beautiful. We also saw a fish that was glowing.
Yeah, the eyes were glowing when we shined the light on it. So, honestly, I'm not sure what happened last night. We came back from the beach and everything, and it was great, and the weather was good. We're getting ready for dinner. I think we actually, we had dinner and everything, and then the skies opened up. We had no idea that it was going to rain. We're not one of these people that are like oblivious to the weather and everything. We checked the weather app and stuff out to see what it's going to be like for the day and how to plan your day and stuff like that, but this one came out of nowhere. I mean, I guess with the warm weather and the humidity and stuff like that, you know, these thunderstorms can just pop up. These cells can just be created during the day, and, you know, late evening showers. This is typically what it was. And it was another torrential downpour. It wasn't as bad as the first day we came, but it was pretty bad. So that sort of scrapped the night. I mean, everything was wet afterwards, and now it's the next day, because we didn't do much after that. It's the next day, and it's time to go home. We're all packed up, just put the awning in, hitch up, and then off to our next destination. So come with us to our next destination. So this is the part that nobody really likes. Time to dump our gray and black tank. Okay, so if you had to sum up Grundy in one word, you guys in the back too, if you guys had to say one word about Grundy, what word would it be?
Rocks.
Rocks? Oh, Grundy rocks? Or the rock she jumped off.
Just kidding.
That's good. If that's your word. What's your word?
One word? Adventurous.
Yeah.
Adventurous. What's your word, Quentin?
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing. Okay, good word. No, it was good.
What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing.
You have if you
Describe Grundy in one word. Rocks.
That's what I said. But
so you weren't listening. Okay, my word would be quiet.
Okay, yeah, it's very quiet.
That's actually a good one.
Well,
Super
no,
quiet
it
there.
wasn't. Not that it was quiet. The kids were our neighbors had kids who were riding their bikes up and down, and they were sounding like kids. Then there was someone with a generator, and there was someone chopping wood, and people putting pegs. So it's been just a general noise that a campground would make. But why I say quiet is because, and let me know if you guys watching at home, if you've been to Grundy, if you've experienced this, because this is our first time, so maybe this is how Grundy is. But the wardens, and I'm glad they're doing their job, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this in a negative way, I'm just saying this that
They were nice and friendly.
yeah, they were. It's never happened to us before, so it's very peculiar that every single night, whether we had a fire or not, or even if last night we were inside our trailer. I said it got rained out, right? So we were inside our trailer. The warden comes right up to us, nice, introduces herself.
You're in our trailer.
Yeah, last night we were in our trailer, and they came right up to our trailer door and said, just remind, they're doing their rounds, just reminding that 10 o'clock is quiet hour and to keep the noise down if we could. She was never at any time, the 3 times, saying that we were making noise. I think it was just like a friendly reminder, like a blanket type of thing, that after 10 o'clock. But we've never had that before. We've never had that at all in any, we've probably been to a dozen or more parks, and multiple times at other parks, and we've never had the warden seen the warden. Some parks we've never seen a warden at all, but we've had the wardens go around, and we've been to private parks too, and the private parks are actually the opposite. It's like private parks, you can't even, if people are making noise, you can't even get anyone to make them be quiet.
It's probably Grundy protocol.
Yeah, I'm guessing it must be Grundy, which is a good thing. It's just I've never experienced that before. But let me know if it's a normal Grundy thing, if you go to Grundy all the time, or if this is and like I said, anyone that's never gone and watching this video and wants to go, it's not a deterrent. We're not saying don't go. Well, let me rephrase that. If you're the type to go into a provincial park to party and make a lot of noise,
Don't do Grundy.
Don't do Grundy.
No Grundy.
I don't know if you'll get kicked out, but I'm thinking you probably might. But other than that, it was an awesome trip. Rain has nothing to do with the parks. That's just how it is. And now we're on our way to our next destination, which is
Manitoulin Island.
Manitoulin Island. So we're going from here. We're going to stop in Sudbury. We'll keep going north, stop in Sudbury, then cut across Sudbury, I guess, against on the same 69, I guess, or maybe I don't know what the highway's called there. And then go on to the island, Manitoulin Island. Yeah, we're just passing a sign here that says Sudbury, 60 kilometers away. So we're staying at a place called Batman's Campground and Park, or something like that. Batman's Park and Campground. I forget what it's called, but it's got awesome reviews, and people have told us even when we were filling up here at Grundy, someone we met an older couple, and they said they've been to Batman's, and they said it was awesome. So not only the online reviews, but other people are saying that it was a really good park. So we're looking forward to that. We're going to stay there for 3 days, and then we're back on the road again, and I'll tell you where we're going after that. So because we're passing through Sudbury, we figure Sudbury's a great town, and we may never be back here again. Let's be honest, right? We don't come up here often. So we're gonna go to see what's that?
I'm almost 46 and haven't been yet.
Exactly. You're 46. We're going to the Big Nickel.
I used to falling in love with love, but I'm breaking my habit 'cause you turn me on to my heart some kind of magical woman. My love's for real. I need to show you right now. Take a look at me now. I can't explain for the life of me what you did to me when I met you last summer. You set me free, you believed in me. Now you're here with me, and we're walking on cloud now. Wide awake, and the second beat I take is to celebrate when my heart is discovered.
So we're here to see the nickel, but see behind Quentin there?
Inco Super Stack.
What's that called?
The Inco Super Stack.
The super stacks? We didn't even know about this, and Quentin told us about it. What's so special about it? Do you know?
It's the tallest super stack in Canada.
Oh, wow. Good to know. Thanks, bud. You like how the GPS took it through the residential streets?
I thought we saw main road.
And then gravel, and then construction. I'm like, are we ever gonna get this place? So this has a whole like science center theme to it. We don't have time to do that today, but we're just here to see the nickel here. But this orange and gray thing here, that is it's an elevator that goes underground to the mines, and you can actually pay money and take a elevator all the way down and check out the mines. That's pretty cool.
Waking up to my heartbeat, accompanied by the rain. The soreness in
That's a
my
big nickel.
eyes is not very surprising. This room is still uncharted, but as soon as I get started, I'll send you an SOS. I'll wave like it's nobody's business. Give me some time to
What is it?
breathe.
What is it from the front?
You see why I was standing there?
What's it look like?
It looks like testicles sideways.
This is Sudbury. I mean, it's known for its nickel. I'm sure it's known for other things, but one of the big things, obviously, is mining of nickel. So we figured we'd stop off in Sudbury and check it out.
Also for its,
Back on the road now.
also for its super stack.
No more strange, stupid games, just one bottle. No more pain, on and late. Let your guard down. Call my name when you need a friend. No bravado, no bravado.
So we just crossed over the bridge, as you saw there, and we're doing very touristy things. This is Little Current, the gateway to Manitoulin and the North Channel. Pretty cool.
And now you're ignoring
And now the kids are just horsing around on the Manitoulin Island sign.
all we had. Just send me an SOS. I'll run to you faster than lightning. Give me some time to breathe. Give me some time to speak. Cause I know the truth inside. And I
So here we are,
promise
park number 2. This is called Batman's Cottages and Campground, I believe it's called. But we're here for another 3 days. Come check it out. Okay, this is our nice little spot and some place we call home for the next few days. Everything's set up. Some things were wet from backing up in the damp, or if not called rain, this morning. But we've made it. Probably another 200 kilometers. We're so close to Darren and Tammy. This is our little adjoining picnic table here, and this is their spot right here, and this is their autumn ridge, and this is how close we are to these guys. Gonna be a good party tonight. So we are down at one of the 2 beaches here at Batman's. This beach is called the Sunset Beach, and then right over there, obviously, there's another beach called the Sunrise Beach. So it's pretty cool. You have both beaches. You can see the sun set or rise. We're gonna go for a after dinner dip. See how the water is here and see how the beach is.
That's recording.
You know you're gonna get my wrinkly butt.
Dad, stop.
Oh, Dad.
What do you have to do? What?
Bet you doesn't make it past her knees.
Me? Well, run and dive, both of you. Let's go. Let's go.
Everyone's running in, but Darren. Where are you? What about you, Abby? What about you?
If you go in, I'll go in.
Okay. So we all know about the gypsy moth infestation here in southern Ontario. We know how the caterpillars crawl over and drop all over people and poop all over everything, and how it was really, really bad early this summer. And then in the late summer, the moths come all over the place. Well, here on this tree is a perfect example if you're not sure what it is. Here, I'll put my finger on it. That is a gypsy moth caterpillar, and those are the suckers that were going everywhere. And then if you scroll down here on the parts of the tree here, like right here, that is a cocoon. Right here is another cocoon. And these are the gypsy moths after they come out of their chrysalis or their cocoons. That's one there. There's another one there. I can go all on the street, and all those white things, those are all gypsy moths. I don't know if they're alive or not. I don't want to touch them, but they've got some kind of weird thing here. I don't know if that's their food sac or what, but they're all over this tree. If you come to the other side here, you can see there's more on this side of the tree. So this is what they do to the tree, and they actually somehow they eat the tree, or they eat the bark or something like that, and it really evasive to the tree, and it damages the tree over time. So you can see the gypsy moth really has taken its toll here on this tree. There's so many things to do here. You know, you think it's just an island, and other than all the lakes and stuff, there's not much to do here other than your resort or your campsite. I call it a resort, basically your campground. But there's so much hiking trails here apparently. So one we're going to, the first one, we're going to a couple, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully. We've got two that we're planning to do. We're going to one right now. It's called Cup and Saucer. When I get there, if I figure out where the names come from, I'll let you know. But it is a weird name, Cup and Saucer, but it's supposed to be a nice little... It was a chipmunk. She was scared that we were going to hit a chipmunk. So we're going to Cup and Saucer, and we're bringing you guys along. We're here at Cup and Saucer, and there's actually a Model 3 here. And there's EV01s too. I was just saying to Julie that I haven't seen any oh, it is busy here. I haven't seen any chargers or any EVs here on the island, and there's one J1772 charger on this entire island. Okay, here we begin our hike. Now you'll notice we all have walking sticks or hiking sticks. If you don't know where that's from, it's from our previous video of Mikisu. I'll put a link up in the corner. Check that out. That's where we made all these walking sticks.
Just kidding. That would be
So what is it? What is this?
It's everybody puts their gum on here. It's like a little heart.
You leave one, you take one.
I don't think so. Oh, so it's gum, chewing gum all over this tree. That is so funny. Apparently with this Cup and Saucer trail, the reason they're just according, oh, almost wiped out. The reason this is called the Cup and Saucer trail, according to Darren, so keep that in mind, take it with a big grain of salt. Darren says when we get to one of the lookouts, there's multiple lookouts here, you can actually, it's some kind of formation with the cliff or the rocks or something that makes it look like a cup and saucer. Well, we'll hopefully get there soon and be able to show you. Oh, there's a ladder here. So this is 12 kilometers of hiking trails and 2 kilometers of adventure trails. We haven't hit the adventure trails, or maybe we are on the adventure. Are we on the adventure trail? Are we?
We can only get this far and go back. If, like,
where's the adventure trail?
Yellow.
this part yellow here that we'll get to.
Okay.
So it says 4 kilometers.
So the yellow part is the adventure trail, which is right here. So we're going up this ladder now. I don't know what you call it, ladder. It looks like stairs.
Well, it's very steep stairs.
Very steep.
I gotta put the GoPro down for this.
How'd you teleport? I teleported.
magic.
Were you high up there, bud?
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't think this is a hiking tip. It should be common sense, but just in case, when you come here at least, pack some good grippy shoes. Comfortable hiking shoes, obviously, but grippy, because as you can see the rocks there and the roots, they're wet and they get slippery when they're wet. It's one of those things where it rained, but I think this place doesn't dry up much. It's so covered. So, morning. There's a lot of people on this trail too. It's a very, very popular trail, and it's still morning, and people are getting out for a morning hike. Yeah, you saw the parking lot. So remember earlier I was telling you about the adventure trail part of it? Well, we found it. It's called an adventure trail for a reason.
Yeah. Are you guys up for the adventure?
Well, we could try it on the way back.
This is a nice little lookout off the trail here. And it's quite a little bit of a drop. Don't go too close, Andrew. Oh yeah, I go straight down. Like, these are the tops of the trees. That's how high up we are. So we found a nice lookout here.
Oh God, my nerves.
What?
I want to go over there, but I don't want to slip. Look.
No.
Honestly, there's hooks for...
It's like a quarry over there. Careful, guys.
Maybe not. Maybe. I'm sick. Look at right there. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I should have. Brave as I am.
You can do it?
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
Straight. Okay, there's only so much my nerves can take. So we're on the edge there, as you can see. We're taking photos and stuff like that. This place is awesome. This is all part of the Niagara Escarpment. I couldn't almost even say it there. But on Manitoulin, I didn't even think the Niagara Escarpment comes to Manitoulin, but it does. It's about the highest point here, this cup and saucer. And by the way, I didn't notice the cup and saucer by looking over. Maybe it has something to do with the curvature of the escarpment, maybe. I don't know. Darren, I'll take his word for it. I'll give him a pass on that one. But it's 70 meters high. Like, you can see literally the treetops of some of these big giant trees that are probably like 75, 100 feet tall, that are like, you could see them way down there. So 70 meters, the escarpment's about 2 kilometers long. This is one of the most popular trails in Ontario. You got to come check it out. It's worth the drive to Manitoulin. We did it. We actually did the hike. You guys had fun?
Yep.
Okay, now we're off
bit.
to lunch. We're starving, so it's lunchtime. It was 3.1 miles,
5 kilometers.
5 kilometers.
More than 5. Turn the air back.
And it was, how many? 2 hours? Over 2 hours.
Thank you for watching Outdoor Canucks. See you all in the next video.